Hi guys, welcome back to another live. Hope you're all well. We're in American Truck Sim today. Put the keyboard on my lap actually. Might make a lot more sense. Use to make a lap tray. It'd be perfect as well. Love about lap trays. Just get this shit on the road. Let's turn HDR on, see what happens. Eliminated. Last one. There we go. Yep. See what that looks like. We have a load on the back of it, which is still in time, within the time frame, so that's alright. Why is it so blue? What's going on with the GoPro? Yeah, it's too blue. 1 second. GoPro's way too blue. Give me a sec. I can't use that. Ooh. Hang on, did I put colour on here? I did, didn't I? that's better. Yeah, that's much better. Oh, yeah, that's got it. Way too blue for my liking. The guy on Twitch, I agree with what he said about the colour, about his settings, but he runs some different lighting to me, so... Plus I turned HDR on, so... Yeah, I'm using the head strap today, not the hat. Because the mount fell off the hat last night, super glued it. I don't want to use it yet, it's a bit wet, so... miles to go. It's a long trip. We're going full speed ahead. Love this truck so much. I'm gonna check what my tolerance is set to, 1 second. Oh, there you go. Probably why. Won't have a speed now, which is nice. It's better. Oh, bless you, sorry. Sorry, guys. They beats a bit of coffee. the way it is. Things will never be the same. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is, way it is. There seems to be a black line on the trailer. Can you see it, guys? Look at that. It's only on one side, though. I think this trailer I was in my garage is glitched. I did change the paint job, so I don't quite understand it. Mm. There we go. Very nice. I should really go back where I was, guys. I shouldn't really cheat, should I? I was here, wasn't I? So I won't cheat. We'll go to a... at the end of the day, I'm helping a company out, and I need all the miles I can get. Better do it legitimately. See, someone's had an accident. I do need to sit up a bit here. To see the mirrors. That's alright. Get a screenshot of this new truck, shall we? I'm gonna go into FS after that. Well, I'm gonna do about 5 loads on this game. Then we're gonna go into FS. I got my endurance race, so 6 hours of Suzuka. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 o'clock I'll be done tonight. I might get off after this even. I'm gonna do a career series in here where it'll be a separate profile, guys, but it will be like I have to follow all the rules. Play the game as it is. I think the only thing I won't do is have sleep on. So I have to follow traffic lights and stuff. Bring some realistic driving into the game. I can be a professional driver, just... Have I gone 600? Okay. But 300 miles already doesn't feel like it. I might raise the wheel up after this trip. Yeah, I'm rushing the slow guys because I'm late. Not long now. 469. bad. Yeah, still early in the morning. Just wondering where everybody is. It's very quiet. Go roller over, that's the key to this. We're finally arriving. Took a while. Yeah, finally. See if that went through online. Yeah. 1,319 miles. Bad. Done 6,000 miles so far. Yeah. Yeah, we can leave Montana now. We've done everything in Montana. We don't need to stay. We completed all the trucks event. Go to Reading now. £34,000 load. Reading is where they redid it as well. So I want to go and get my load. We have an ownable trailer on the back of us. Don't see much. There we go. This keyboard off my lap. Getting on my nerves is. See what this load is. Is the load. Empty pallets. That's all the jobs I ever have. It's aboard a truck, so I can't speed, unfortunately. 1,300 mile trip again. Yo, Will, how you doing, man? How's it going? You can hear me, right? Yeah, I'll be going on FS after this load. And then I'll be in my endurance race. I need to build myself a fucking keyboard holder badly. Thanks for the follow, Son Vernac. Thank you very much. Welcome to the channel, mate. Hope you're alright. Hope you're well. Just trucking from Montana to Reading. The last load I drove like an idiot because I was very late. I thought I'd get a bit of money, but I got 0. I'm running the JPX graphics one as well. It's currently so dark at the moment. It does look nice though. I might get a nighttime picture actually. I can pause the game. Oh, there's another one. Thanks, Trucking Cowboy, for the follow. Hope you're well, mate. Let's get a picture of this John Ruder's truck. I'll show you guys what it looks like now. Yeah, road's good. This is my truck. Let me get the daytime pic for you, guys. That's what it looks like. This is the JPX graphics mod, the skybox and stuff. You can see how nice the skybox looks. Look. And this is the truck. Looks amazing. Obviously, it's night time. Oh, have I only got followers chat on now, sorry. Okay, I'll have a look into it. I didn't realise. Sorry about that. I'll look into it. I gave someone editor powers to do that? One of my admins on Twitch. I think they turned it on for me. Sorry, man. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Any tips? Let me know. Don't mind learning. Yeah, this is the truck. I'll go into single screen so you can see it better. But yeah, I'm loving this truck. The trailer's a bit glitched. There seems to be markings on the left side. I don't know. I understand that. I get people asking me all the time, why do I play in triple screens? Why do I play with the GoPro on my head and not the game? Because this is the reason. In the inside of my cab, you can't see anything. It's primarily the reason. I would use Track IR, but I can't be bothered. And plus, I can't exit triple screen mode for some reason. I right-click on my desktop. I go to NVIDIA control panel. It won't open. It just messes my PC up. So don't know what's happened there. Single screen would be better. I might just skip a time here. There we go. Oh, just missed the bus. That's better for you guys. I have to be careful doing that. I don't want to get late loads all the time. I better leave that now. Well, all the trucks is fine. Which I brought this the other day, guys. Well, yesterday I brought this phone holder. I'm just going to start using my phone because this is my sim dashboard, really. Sim dashboard, that is. I'm going to put this wheel up here and that on there, but that's going to go there. Look, but I'm going to have to zip tie it to keep it upwards because when I put my phone on, it just goes poof. So, bit of a stupid design, to be honest. I could just leave it there. Oh, it could be my chat. Bit stupid. Turn the light back on now. Hi, Dirty Player. How you doing? Oh, thank you for the raid, man. Thank you. Sexy Max I is now following. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you all. Dirty Player, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I took a break from this live streaming, so I appreciate all the help. I was doing well before that, and it just all went tits up. So I appreciate it. This is a nice pull-up. Thanks, man. Yeah, this setup's like 5,000, like £5 worth. I got a joystick here, a real truck brake, parking brake, the real shifter, the wheel, obviously. I did have a Scania and Peterbilt wheel, like real screens. The rig stand. I just need a button box with a key and a mic and everything. CB radio. Track IR. Toby tracker. Yeah, this wheel's alright. I had the Logitech G29. I put the quick release on it. I had a Peterbilt wheel and a real Scania wheel, but I just decided enough was enough. I went with this. Obviously, because I'm a partner with you know, Thrustmaster now. Decided to give the trucker that wheel a try. Sexy Max A just subscribed. Thanks, man. Woohoo! Oh, yee. Thanks, man. The wheel's good, it's just I can't get used to it in racing. It seems a bit lazy, the wheel. It's nice to have some real pedals on the G29. The brake pedal was like a button. Yeah, it's going alright, man. Hope you're well. Thank you for your sub, mate. Appreciate it. I used to be on YouTube, guys. 1 second. I used to be really... well, I am still on YouTube. I'm bigger on YouTube, so I want you guys to check that out. Then you guys can see... there we go, VTC and everything. So you can guys can see the merch and stuff. But yeah, thank you for the sub, mate. I am much bigger on YouTube, so... I came to Twitch a month ago. I took a week break and everything's gone a bit tits up. Used to have like 20 people watching me live, now it's like, I'm lucky if I get 2. So. Yeah, the merchandise I made myself, it's not perfect, but it's something. Also, you don't have to buy merchandise. I just wanted to show you guys. That's all. The merchandise was released 2 weeks ago, so I'm quite new to all of this. Yeah, exactly. You can't. Spent time with family, and I came back and I was like, "What the hell's happened?" I went live, and I was like, okay, shit. I would put music on the videos, guys, but what I do is I upload my videos to YouTube after this. I export them to YouTube. So yeah. It's weird because I'm bigger on YouTube, guys, but I make more money on Twitch, but I'm less popular on Twitch. It just doesn't make sense. I've made more money in a lifetime on Twitch than YouTube. It's amazing, isn't it? It's absolutely amazing. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. Appreciate you for the raid and everything. Thank you. It just amazes me how I've been on YouTube since 2009. Yeah, 2009 it was. And I've made more money on Twitch in less than a month. Oh, nice. Yeah. Someone told me to go over to here because it's bigger. I like Twitch more. It's just better than YouTube in a way. I'm like 40% up on what I've earned on here than YouTube. It just mind boggles me. I don't understand. YouTube needs to look into it, I think. So yesterday, guys, I was live and I had no admins here, and I was in Assetto Corsa. This guy came in and he spammed the chat. It's like dildo, 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 like 200 messages of dildo. Oh. Tried to tab out of a triple screen setup to, you know, get rid of his message. Constant dildo, dildo, dildo. Oh, also, guys. Also, come and join the phone, guys. I don't think I... Yeah, come join the Discord, guys. I'll put this in as well. I know the bot's done it already. See if it'll work. Like 200-300 messages of dildo. I was like, oh, really? I left YouTube, guys, because I was being bullied. Pretty much. I was being bullied by this guy. He kept harassing me online. That's why I decided to come to Twitch. And he tried to come... He did come into the chat to harass me, and I blocked him straight away. Well, banned him, whatever it is. I haven't seen him again. Like, anything I do, he put, like, horrible comments up or unlike me. And people go, well, why don't you just, you know... Why don't you just, you know, block his account on YouTube? Well, I did, but he made, like, new accounts to talk to me. So... Yeah. YouTube said they've sorted it. Apparently he's been IP banned, but I haven't seen him. He hasn't disliked any videos or commented horrible stuff. It's been a month, but I'm getting too excited. I've turned the verify off on the Discord as well, guys, so you don't have to verify yourself. And all that nuisance. Ah, nice. Sweet. Yeah, Twitch is great. I don't know much about Twitch, I'll be honest. I'll put my hands up. I don't know much about Twitch, so if there's any tips you can give me, let me know. I didn't know that I had only the followers chat on, only. I don't know much about this. I'll be honest. I just let my moderators do everything. Pretty much. I shouldn't really, but... God, this GoPro 10. Yeah, the GoPro 10 cost me £500. Networking is key. Oh, okay. So, the screens, right, were 2, 4... So that's 600 for the triple screens with 0 bezels. That's 600. 100 for the Track IR7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 1200. 1200. So the shifter, everything together, that's 1000. It's 1300. 1400, 1600, 1800. It's about pretty much 5 grand with the triple screen mount. What just went off? So just subscribe to the channel. Oh, thanks, Mark. That's my YouTube, by the way. I think. Yeah, that's YouTube. Thank you, mate. I should really turn my YouTube off. I just don't... The thing I don't get... right, this is a question for you, Trucking Cowboy. So you know when your video publishes on Twitch and it processes, is the views the live views or the people who've clicked the video after the live? So I'm getting confused because YouTube did it as all the views. Because I'm getting more views on like YouTube, but I want to know if there's anything I'm doing wrong on here. Is there something I need to do? Do I need to add some like a do I need to add something to the video? Do I need to put something around the thing, like a gamer bar or something? I just don't really know. Like the single screen now look. Should I add something to this? Like a not like a gaming bar, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like a bar where it says who subbed and the last follower. Just seems a bit blank, doesn't it? Overlay, that's the one. So I've got Thrustmaster. I just don't know. I don't know, I'm new to this shit. Because I've got these as my overlays. Like the Be Right Back look. Problem is I just don't know too much about this sort of stuff. Yeah, will do. Will do. All I want is like the last like follower sub. It's pretty much it really. There's not much else I need. But yeah, Twitch I love. I love Twitch a lot. I love how you can play music, then Twitch will mute it. You can still make money. That's what I love about Twitch. Twitch is great. I just don't understand the views. Another notification. Parking brake is now following. Hi, man. So yeah, this is my parking brake, guys. This is a real park brake. It's out of a man truck. This is real life. I've got it out of a man truck and I wired it up. I had to buy the box thing off eBay to get it working. Hello, parking brake. How you doing, man? Thanks for the follow. The joystick was 20 quid. Views is all views. Ah, okay. I got the PC. So my PC is, well, you can check on the specs. i7 2070 RTX graphics card, which I'm going to upgrade to a 360 soon. That alone, well, the graphics cards alone cost me like £2,000 a few years ago. That's what they were going for. So, got about £6,000 into this setup. All I need now is a rig, is a button box. Sorry, car, and a CB mic. Just put it there. Would be nice. The track IR is really nice to use, but I hardly ever use it. Right, there's a secret road here. Where are we? Ah, Thompson Falls. Okay, we're gonna go on this road, guys. I can't really set it. We're gonna go up this trail. Ah, nice. How much was it? I don't know where to get one from. Because I'm in the UK. I don't know if you guys are in the UK or something, but I'm struggling to find my box. I had a side panel. The farming side panel was nice, but it was too long. Let's explore this road then. Yeah, I've been down it once, but on YouTube I've seen people do it, but it seems longer for them. I didn't realise there's like other difficult roads, by the way. Ah, bloody hell, okay. Yeah, I can't find anyone who ships to me. I would make my own, but well, I could actually, but I can't. I wouldn't be able to do the CB radio. No way. But yeah, join the Discord, guys. And if you play this game and want to play in multiplayer or convoy, let me know. I've got a trucking company as well. Whoever tops the mileage, you get rewarded with a paid mod or a DLC. So, for example, you can win like a skybox by JPX I've got now. You could win this truck by John Rudder. You can also win the W900 Highway Killer truck or the Scania Wheeler. Which hopefully someone buys some merch soon. I haven't had anybody yet. I brought myself a iPhone case. I've had nothing since. It doesn't bother me, to be honest. It is what it is. The prices are ridiculously high, but I only make £1 or $1 profit. So. Yeah, this road is nice. What's that there? Yeah, I think I went the wrong way before, because I didn't... It says I've gone this way, but I sure as hell haven't. Fair play to SES, they've done a good job. They've done a good job. Fair play to them. It's the only thing that I'm annoyed with is the AI traffic on Montana, if anybody has noticed, are absolutely crazy. They're mental. And they really need to learn how to, like, you know, so laggy. Okay, man. Nice to see you. Take care, man. Thank you for everything. Appreciate you. Hopefully I'll see you again soon. Yeah, I've not been this way before. I've never, ever been on this road this way. Unless I was completely drunk. See you, man. "81 followers. Lovely. 2 subscribers. Simply lovely." If I steered the steering wheel like this in real life in my test or something, I'd fail. I passed my car test first time 10 years ago. God, I feel old. I don't know why they've done these secret, not secret road, but hidden roads. I just don't understand ATS. Just make them a fucking road. How many miles we got left? It's 8:03. Wow. One second, guys. I'm just gonna check. Just gonna check the Twitch. 1 second. See if I haven't missed anybody. Trucking Cowboy, thank you for the raid. Sexy Mexai followed you. Thank you. Dirty Player followed you. Sexy Mexai subscribed for 1 month. Thank you very much. Parking Brake followed you. Thank you, Parking Brake. Solvenank followed you. Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it. Just thought I'd just get, I just thought I'd look and shout you guys out. Amazing. 26 people are watching me live. Thank you very much, guys. 1 second. 1 second, guys. There we go. If you guys want to give me a follow, I really would appreciate it. I know I've got follows only on chat. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to do that. It will be turned off for next time. There you go, back in the game. Really apologise for that, guys. I don't mean to have followers chat only. We're off to Redding's in... Is Redding in California? Soon find out. No idea, it didn't tell me. Hey Will, how's it going? Yeah, Will, I got raided. Have you seen the live viewers? 28 I had. I've had a subscription, a follow. Could you do me a favour as well, Will? Could you turn off the followers chat only? I was recommended by a few people in the chat to turn it off. It's a turn off apparently. Don't know if you can do it, but how are you doing, Will? was in a tent last night. Came in at 7 this morning and had a shower. Is it not? Oh, I've had people complain about it. It's not even on. I didn't think it was on. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. A bit hot. I've got an airbed in my tent. I've slept really great. My back's doing well. No pain. No pain at all. Oh, it was on. What the hell? Yeah, Trucking Cowboy shouted me out. I don't know if anybody's joined the Discord or not. Oh, God, I'm trying to brake so hard. I've had YouTube subs, Twitch follows, and 2 subs. Fantastic. Oh, get out of the way, mate. Some of us have got jobs to deliver. This is how Herms drive their vans. Speed! Oh yeah, they're called something else. But yeah, I'm doing a 6-hour race later, Will. Oh God, what a name! If you can come and join me at 2 o'clock, Will, till 8 o'clock at night. I'm 6, so yeah, 6-hour race. Ugh, I'm shitting a brick, to be honest. Assetto Corsa. I'm a bit nervous, to be honest. Well, my last 6-hour race in Imola, I finished on the podium, and that was just such a race. Okay, that's right, man. Cause I did look back at the replay of that endurance. If we went onto wet tyres, stayed on wet tyres all the way through till about 3 hours to go or 2 hours to go, we would have won. But we stayed on the dries, so never mind. You live and you learn. Well, I'm doing a wall of trucks load here, which I regret. Yeah, I'm helping this company out. I'll be back in DRL next month. Just amazing how one person can join a company to help them, and they're doing like a million times, like 10 times better than before. It's amazing. They've only got 5 people driving for them. The guy who's leading the miles has done like 90,000 miles. It's like, whoa. I've done... This will be my 8,000th mile up to this load. Don't tell me I've just been... I just drove around in a circle, really? Nothing to see here. I've already gone past here. Welcome to Iowa. Yeah, more miles. Not like I've just gone round in circles like 3-4 times. What an idiot. I thought the something wasn't right. How many miles have we got left on the truck? Trip, we got 300 to go, so that's 4... No, 5... No. 400 miles to go. Yeah, I need fuel. Can't count. Lisa, I can't count. I need fuel desperately. What's the live view as well? What's the number right now? 25. Amazing. Oh, also, Will, I really need someone to be in the chat tonight. If you can ping the admins or the mods. Last night was a disaster. I was trolled like fuck. I had people putting dildo in. I was spammed. So I was trying to, like, you know, practice for a race yesterday. I was just rammed with spam. Anthony, someone, I think it was Mystic. It was like dildo, fuck you, Daryl, and all this. I was like, ban hammer. It felt quite good to ban him. Hello, Luke. Oh god, Luke's here. Everybody hide, take cover. Everybody get a bull bar on their car, truck, bus. How you doing, man? The stream's doing really well today. Thank you, everybody. Love you all. Hopefully the follow-only chat is off now. Because you're a cunt. Whoa! I'm joking. No, I didn't. It's pink, is it? It's white for me. You're always white for me, look. He doesn't know how to, he's a retard. Well, I'm just going to have a break for the GoPro. 1 second. Just not nice. Just take it off for 15 minutes, guys. Just let my head just refresh. The head strap's so uncomfy. The hat broke last night. The clip snapped. I was racing, and the next thing I know, the GoPro smacked me in the face twice. We're gonna have to find a fuel stop. Who knew I would sleep better on an airbed in a tent? So I had a tent outside airbed. I sleep better on a tent and in an airbed than actually sleeping in a bed. But it was 47 degrees here yesterday, guys. Last night it was 24 degrees nighttime. The humidity was huge. Right now it is 36.6 degrees. And then I'm going to do my body temperature. 1 second. Yeah, I've got a new smartwatch. Does my body temperature now. So if I'm ever ill, I know how hot I am. I've got 20 seconds to go. So I've got a temperature or something. I brought a vest top yesterday. Oh, I was walking around town in a vest top yesterday. 3, 2, 1. My body temperature is 32.5. And my beats per minute. Let's do my beats per minute. We know you are, Luke, but this is why we love you. Turns out I have no heart. I slept for 8 hours and 39 minutes. 8 messages, so what the fuck now? JD, Will, hello Daryl, Vodafone, Dill, Will789, Will789. Stop messaging me! Don't message me when I'm live, guys, because you're not going to get a response. You have no hurt to love. I'm confused. We're just getting 0.32 download on internet. That just shoots up to 120. Will, Luke, can you guess what you want DM me? Well, the thing is, right, I don't understand, guys. With my internet, like, I get 40 megabytes upload now. It used to be like 90 on Vodafone, but they've capped it now. Download was about 20, but like on a 4G network, I'm getting like 70 download and about 40 upload. So I don't know whether to just go to my SIM card and just get rid of Vodafone and just get a special like SIM router box thing. You get like double the speed, and I'm paying less. I'm paying what, £15 a month, and it's all unlimited. So, but I have decided, guys, when we're live trucking like ETS2 or ATS, or on farming, guys, we need to be in a voice chat. We need to do voice chatting. It's less complicated then. This truck is beautiful. Love this truck so much. Ah, don't go the wrong way. Ah, save. I knew straight away I went the wrong way. Alright, man. Yeah, I've had no breakfast yet. I've got a coffee. A stiff one. Oh, thanks, Luke. I felt it was a great save. Yo, Luke, I've got an endurance race tonight, 6 hours, 2 o'clock till 8 o'clock. If you can come and join me in the chat, I'd appreciate it. I got trolled yesterday and not a single one of you showed up, so I would appreciate it. The guy was called Anthony, and it was Mystic, basically, and yeah. It's funny because that person followed me the other day and then subbed to me. So they're still paying me, but they trolled me and I blocked them. Well, banned them. So, okay. Okay. Fucking... I remember that time, Luke, Will... Was it Will and Active? No, not Will. It was Gamer and Active brought a sub on the YouTube channel. Do you want to know something, Luke? They're still paying me. I'm still getting paid for that. Yeah, that's the one. I'm still getting paid for 2 memberships. They haven't literally cancelled them yet. I'm still waiting for them to cancel. No, Gamer did as well. 100%. No, Gamer did as well. It's fucking pathetic how they just... I don't know whether... Obviously they got their mummy to, you know, buy it on their credit card. They just haven't noticed. It just makes me giggle. And then I get messages of Gamer and stuff messaging me saying, I'm really sorry. It's like, I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Someone invited me to the Daggerwin server. I'm not going to Daggerwin's Discord. It's just got 2-year-olds in. I could to promote myself, but I could in a way. Yeah. How many views now, Luke? I don't want to be them when their parents find out. Yeah, they've paid so much money. It's like, thanks. Beating. 22. Thanks, guys. So yeah, the 22 viewers that are watching, if you'd like to follow the Twitch, you're more than welcome to. If you want to check out all the links, go up in the chat. There's Discord, my YouTube channel, the VTC, and something else, and the merchandise store. So be sure to check that out. Get yourself some merch. I would like to say the prices will go down even further if I get one more buyer, they go down. I've had one person buy it. I need one more for it to go right down. It's basically like a it's like a deposit towards Stream Elements because they make them. So basically, what I'm trying to say is I can't change the prices till I first purchase. I don't know why. I could before. But I think it's because I added so much merch that, like, yeah. I think there's, like, a restricted amount to start off with. I'm going to get myself some stuff, some hoodies. I'm going to type some, like, letters on the t-shirts, Luke, and on the hoodies. I'm just going to put Daryl's Gaming Twitch on them. On each of the hoodie and the t-shirt. And the cups. Hello, Will. That's a good idea, Will. I'm just going to... You know my merchandise, the hoodies, the t-shirts. I'm going to put in Daryl's Gaming Twitch. On a Twitch logo or something. But I need to put my joystick to my right side of me because it's so annoying. I've got a question. What's the question? Do I hate you? Yes, I do. What is the point of YouTube moderating the Discord? So, the role... I feel we need the role, guys, because if something ever happens, we know who the moderators are. We should have a Twitch moderator role, to be honest. Because if I'm getting trolled to fuck, I can ask someone to go in there. If they don't know who you are, they can check the roles, can't they? So... I don't know. We should rename it to Twitch. Hello, Black Wolf. How you doing, man? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, it should be called Twitch. I'll look into it. We'll have the time. How you doing, Black Wolf? Like I said, with Black Wolf, you can join the Discord, you can check out the YouTube, the Trucks books, the merchandise. It's up to you. But welcome aboard, man. I hope you're well and keeping safe. I need fuel desperately. I've got 50 miles left. I have a feeling I'm not going to make it to a fuel station at this rate. Oh, sugar plum. I won't. Trucks filling. Ah, sorry to hear that, man. I hope your heart's alright. I don't know if you've followed the Twitch, but I can't remember. Some heart pain. Heartbroken is a better word. Ah, man. Sorry to hear. I'm alright. I've literally, like, broke my back a few weeks ago, so I'm still in a lot of pain, but I'm here, live. I slept in a tent last night with an airbed. The mattress I have, because it's like a spring mattress, it was hurting my back, so I got my mate to blow up an airbed for me. It's in the tent, and surprisingly, it's very comfy. It's comfier than a bed. I've slept. Yesterday night was, well, the other night was 9 hours. Last night was 8, so I'm doing well. I didn't realise how uncomfy my bed was. I'm gonna have to coast, I'm afraid, guys. I'm such an idiot. Ah, no. Ah. I'll never make it there. I've noticed in American truck, the fuel stations, there isn't as much as them. I try and run it down to about 5 miles and turn the truck off. Because then if you stop short on your marks. I'll put the GoPro back on in a minute, guys. We'll do it at the fuel station. Oh, the fuel station's here. I'll turn her off. Yeah, we're gonna make it. Yeah, if I didn't coast back there a bit. I've never broken any bones yet, even... Wow. Jeez, man. Yeah. You're lucky, man. Yeah, I've broken my arm. I broke pretty much all my ribs. What I did was I lifted a storm drain thing, and it was so heavy, and I did it by picking it up. I twisted, but I didn't feel anything bad with me. I've broken my toe, wrist, fingers, nose, back. I literally slipped in a milking parlour. I just could have happened to anybody. I just remember my legs in the air and the pain. I thought I was gonna die, to be honest. I actually thought I got bloody stabbed in the back, if I'm really honest. There we are. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen... Have you seen the GoPro yet, Black Wolf? I'll have to show you the GoPro. After I fill this truck up. My headache's gone now. It's just because my head strap squishes your head too much. I have loosened it off. Probably am Black Wolf. I was accident prone. When I was 3 years old, well, 3 or 4, I was pushed from a loft, a great height. This was huge. I could have died actually. Yeah, survived, but I broke pretty much a load of bones. But my mum was was she taken to court or child services or something? Basically, my brother pushed me because he's a bastard. But I remember it weirdly. I remember it very well. You know what you're like when you're young. You're like, you want to know what everyone's doing, and I went to see my brother's like, "What are you doing?" And then it was like, "Push." This is for Gallipoli. Plow. There you go. GoPro's on. Hopefully. There we go. GoPro view's much better in my opinion. That's a lot better. I am going to start a new profile soon, guys, and it'll be realistic everything. It'll be realistic driving. I can't run red lights or any dangerous driving. I'm just in a rush today to get my mile requirements in. I missed yesterday and the day before. I don't really want to fuck the company off I'm helping. You can only go 65, that's all a truck's load. I would have been there by now with a non-water truckload. Yeah, I've got my ownable trailer here. I'm going to change the trailer. I'm going to go to a flatbed. So my first time having a truck like this with mirrors on the hood. I think Reading's in Calais. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Is it in Calais, California? We're going to Reading with a load of empty pallets. I've taken about 6 loads of empty pallets. I don't know why my game just likes it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm going to do next time, Black Wolf. I'll be taking my time, just relaxing, chilling. Chilling, relaxing. And doing it real. I will be doing this. That'll start tomorrow. I'm gonna start a brand new profile, everything. I just enjoy the game. Yeah, I do as well. I enjoy the game. It is. Hey, Josie B. Stalling. Hi, man. Hope you guys enjoy the GoPro. It's the GoPro 10, by the way, if people want to ask. It cost me 400 quid, so. But it came with about 6 batteries, which was. I nearly fell on the floor. Joe B. Stalling is now following. Thanks, man. Hit that follow button, guys. It really helps me. I didn't think this would happen today. All the support, so thank you very much. It should be 82 followers. I don't know why it's not gone up. Oh, someone's unfollowed. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing real tomorrow. I just thought earlier, this just sucks. The only thing I won't have on is the fatigue simulation. I just think it's just stupid sometimes. Thank you. Just going to check who this is. It takes a while to pop up on my tablet. Samsung tablet's a bit behind. Black Wolf, thanks for the follow, man. Thank you very much. Back to 82. Woohoo! But yeah, if you guys want to join the Discord, you can join. The merchandise store is up. The VTC, obviously, the YouTube. You'll get a better understanding of who I am from YouTube. You can see my setup tour from there. I'm going to have to make a setup tour part 3 because I've got brand new everything now. Oh, a triple screen holder. I've got a sim rig. Oh, God. Got a joystick now, not a side panel. Constantly changing. Hi, sexy Mex A. Need to put this wheel up here. It'll be to hear my wheel. I haven't done it yet. I just haven't had the time. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow because I've got my endurance race tonight, guys. If you guys like racing, Assetto Corsa, I'm doing that later. Six-hour endurance race. I'm really nervous. I don't know why. My last endurance was in like Imola. I got a podium in the wet weather. Just need to relax a bit. I'll come on at about 1 o'clock and do an hour's practice. I think Adrian, my teammate, will do the first stint. He was faster than me yesterday, but at the end of the practice we were doing, I was only a 10th off, so... We're in the wrong car. We need a Honda, really, but he's gone McLaren. Being unrealistic here. Which I'll set my profile up when I'm not live. I'm just going to all sort the controls, copy them all over. I'm from the UK, mate. What about you? I have mixed feelings about electric cars. Some have that annoying fake engine sound coming from the speaker. It's electric. Why try fake having an engine? but on the other side you will have a limited power that clumpers. Yeah, exactly. I'm not a fan of electrical cars. I was nearly run over by one yesterday. I went shopping in town. My town's about 60, 70 miles away from me, and yeah, it's just carnage. From Australia. Oh, nice, man. I know a lot of Aussies from this game. If you want to join the Discord, mate, I've got 2 Aussies in there. I know another 5. But you Aussies are fantastic people. And you're very kind. And you're very honest. I've noticed with all these Aussies, you're very to the point, so... Yeah, the sound to warn people. But yeah, the electric cars are dangerous. I was nearly run over the other day. I don't mind the electric, like lorries. That's alright, because lorries, because their tyres make a lot of noise. But the thing is, guys, what you need to think about is what are we gonna do when they ban red diesel? Farmers won't be able to do much crop work with electrical tractors. You guys think it's just gonna be hunky-dory? It's not. Like, we have red diesel tractors doing, like, you know, the corn harvest, the hay, the silage, and we're going all day. And if you have to spend like 10 hours charging a stupid tractor, then I don't think the engine sound going into the passenger was... Aha. In my heavy haul, this truck so big. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, in the Discord, mate, Brusky and Digits are Australian, so if you say hello to them and say you're an Aussie, I'm sure they'll say hello. I'll check pictures out. JD just does ETS2, I'm afraid. But I wish there was an Australian truck simulator. Well, there is really. There's on Extreme Trucker 2, if you've ever played Extreme Trucker 2. I had to itch my head, sorry. I've got a really itchy head all of a sudden. Depends which head is itchy. Dum-dum-tsh. Oh. Where's Luke when you need him? Also, guys, we do take the mick out of Luke, so if you guys see us, like, taking the piss out of Luke, just ignore it. Luke knows we're pissing about. Luke's Luke. Hi, Luke. I blew you a kiss. What's the mileage now? Oh, God. I'm not taking water trucks again. Jeez, it takes ages. This is my third load. Second load. We should have be nice to Luke Day. I don't know why people be mean to Australians. 2 of my ex-boyfriends were Aussie, and they were such nice caring people. Yeah, like, Aussies are great. Aussies are great, guys. I actually like Aussies. The thing is, the first Aussie I met was on American Truck Simulator. Do you guys know of Truckers MP? I was on Truckers MP, I was driving from Phoenix to Elko, and I was driving down the road, right, and what happened was, I lost control of my truck, I hit a guardrail, and I smashed into this Aussie called Aaron. Now, I thought this guy was going to kill me. He went over the radio, shouted at me, and then I apologised. And, we've been mates ever since. And he's, like, such a nice guy. I, you know, see him all the time. So Aaron was the first one I met. Then I met Digits, who's funny. Then I met Brusky. Then I met Space. And then I've met Sexy Mex. So, yes, but he left ages ago. Milk. Those Aussies are great. Is this just a joke about getting milk? And what does it mean, guys, when... I saw like a meme the other day on YouTube. It said something and it went, get some milk. Or like, get this guy some milk. What does that mean? God, I'm so behind in slang words. Get this guy some milk. Oh, it was an old meme, was it? Hang on, we'll look at the GoPro. Oh, this is a bit too low down. There you go, that's better. Get this guy some milk. Ah, alright. My father's dead, so... Well, that's a bit depressing. Gee. Sorry to hear that, Black Wolf. Basically what happened was, my dad... He was alright, but he never wanted to commit to my mum. He threw my mum out when I was like 2-3 years old, and then he wouldn't commit to her, and then I told him to fuck off basically, and then he's dead, so yeah. Pretty much the sum of my life. I mean, look, at the end of the day, guys, look, us men need to accept, right? If you're gonna make a kid, you need to share the responsibility. Don't be such a cunt. I mean, I was a father, nearly, but my baby daughter died, so... Is it hard? Yes. Do I wish I could turn back time? Yes, but it happened. Do I think about it all the time? Of course. It is hard. What I saw wasn't really... isn't something I'd wish on anybody. What I saw was just... it was mind-blowing. So... you know, just be nice, guys. Just be there for your partner. Losing a child isn't that great, but it happens. I haven't really spoken about it much, but yeah, it's hard. But then when your ex says it's your fault the kid died, that really hurt me. Because my baby passed away, obviously, but it wasn't my fault the baby died. It's just... it came out and it was dead, so... it was all healthy and stuff, but... you know... yeah, I've had anxiety. I've literally cured that. Just be yourself. Thing is, guys, when you get older, so I'm getting older now. I'm literally growing up, and... my uncle said to me when I was like... I was 16 at the time. My uncle said, when you get to 27, 28 or older, he said, you just don't give a fuck what people think about you anymore. You literally just go out naked, or you just don't care anymore. Yeah, it still hurts today, Black Wolf. I haven't really told any of my Twitch or YouTube viewers, but yeah, it's hard. And then I broke up with her because after what she said, she didn't want me to leave her, but she said it was my fault the baby died, so I left her, so it's toxic. I met another girl. It was going alright for a year. Then her sister got killed in a car crash. She crashed into a pupil carrier, and then her sister, because she spent the night with me, see, because she was meant to. She like, her sister asked if she wanted to spend time with her, and she said no. She spent time with me, and then she said it was my fault her sister died, so I left her as well. Oh, that sucks. 4, Jesus. But yeah, some girls are toxic. Yeah, blaming someone for someone dying, just, I mean, I wasn't behind the wheel, so, I mean, I don't know how she crashed. I'm not going to go into it, but she was coming down a road, there was a bus stop on the left, and it was on a main road, 60 miles an hour. She came around the thing. It wasn't really a corner, but somehow she, like, hit the curb of the bus stop. Just flew to the right hand side, crashed into the car, rolled over. She was dead. Basically brain dead. So, don't know what happened there. Went up with my girlfriend to see her. She passed away. I walked in to see her, walked out, she died. I've got one of those, like... not one of those weirdness about me. And that's not something I want to see. A tube sticking out of someone's brain. God almighty. $80 to go. A tube sticking out of her head. That was disgusting. But, you know, these things happen, but... Whee! Yeah, exactly. Toxic relationships are bad. Well, the ex I left before this one, she was saying if I leave her, she's gonna say I was like a woman abuser, and I used to beat her up. And the good thing about it, guys, was I kept the text messages. So when she said to her family what happened, I just posted them online, and I sent them like direct messages of it. So when she said to her like father and mother that I was abusing her on text, I sent them the message directly to the text, and then her mum and dad went, we will sort this out. Yep. Your plan backfired, bitch. Nice trying though. I love how girls try it on. Always keep your text messages, or always take fucking screenshots like I did. As soon as she sent me that, I took a screenshot. Like, this is my chance to leave her. Fucking psycho. Some women just... oh, the bastards. It's a bit like Amber Heard. Amber Heard and Johnny Depp sort of thing. I was lucky that didn't turn... you know, literally turn out like that. Oof. I'm gonna get into my Kenworth soon as well. Turn when he was going to be around a corner. Oh, nice, man. Oh, it's really, I'm really sorry to hear that, sexy Mexi. But yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that. But I'm glad you're doing well with the company and everything. Must be horrible. But keep at it. Good things come to people who work hard. I mean, I'm a qualified chef, so I'm like a chef in real life. Well, I haven't been in a kitchen for a month now because I got fired for being lazy, but I wasn't lazy, if that makes sense. But if you work hard, good things come to you. I'm also a care worker as well in the hospitals, so I see every day you just need to be grateful for life. I think personally in life, I think the government should make their young people work in a hospital or go into the army for them to learn some respect and values of life. I think it should be made mandatory unless you've got a health condition. Because working in care, I've learned a lot. I've learned life is too short. Get on with your life. Because once you're dead, you're dead. You can't rewind time. Oh, nice, man. Very nice. I would love to work for a trucking company, to be honest. Just need to get my license in shape. I mean, even if I was like a yardman, to be honest, I wouldn't give a shit. I like being outdoors. So I got into chefing because I was in a lot of debt, guys. It was just like a desperate, basically. It was like a desperate job. I got into it because I was in debt, pretty much. I owed thousands of pounds. I paid it off in 1 year though, in the summer months, because it's so darn busy. But yeah, it's not a job I'd want to have forever. 21 viewers, thanks guys. 28 viewers, holy shit. Thanks everybody. So let's get another load. We're in Reading. They did a complete rework of Reading. Jeez. Did they get rid of the Bushnell? Oh no, they haven't, have they? Oh, they got rid of the Bushnell Road. No. I was crying about having a dream of my dad. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, Wolf. Yeah, exactly. I'd love to do a job like that. I need to get my ass to Australia. Oh no, external market. Is it? Yeah. I'm just trying to do as most loads as I can with all the trucks. Don't have to be extra huge miles. 493, 495, 571. That'll do. Thank you for all the support, guys. I'm just you know, remaining live because I've got the viewers. As I've got the viewers, I'm remaining here. What truck do I like? I am a Peterbilt fan. My favourite truck, which I would love in this game, I hope SES bring it in. My favourite truck is a Peterbilt 388 short nose. I don't know why. I love short nose 3888s. Have you guys heard of a game called 18 Wheels of Steel Hauling? I made my own 388 from scratch. I built it in Zmod. Was it Zmod? So, yeah. The 388 is my favourite truck. The 389 I could live with, but I like the 388. The short nose. I'll be doing an 18 Wheels of Steel Hauling live soon, guys. I'll show you the truck. I'll show you the truck on live. I was sent a copy of a truck to this game, a 388, but since SES released a new sound thing, it bugged, so... And I can't find the guy who sent it to me. He's just disappeared off the face of the earth. But yeah, I'm gonna be realistic next time, guys. No speeding or anything. But that's for next live. Following all traffic laws. We're trying to unlock some achievements on all the trucks, that's all. I like their new energy trailers. Faraday energy. But Kenworth also is a nice truck, W900. I'm gonna be driving. So on my new profile, guys, I'll be driving the W900. What build year? Well, the 388. I think it's 2008 or something. But yeah, next time on live tomorrow, guys, we'll be on American Truck, but I'll be doing a realistic profile. The fatigue simulation won't be on. Being a Kenworth Highway Killer. Ah, nice. Yeah, I'm just in a rush getting loads in, guys, for this company I'm helping. That's why I'm driving like an asshat. Oh, nice. Yeah, Australian trucks are alright. They look nice. But if I had to go for a truck that is above and beyond the best, I'd always go with Kenworth. But my favourite truck is a Peterbilt 388. So. Imperial. Yeah, we're all Imperials. I've noticed why Aussies use the metric. But it's alright, I understand. I'm so glad I can just skip the loading. Wow. I'd love a Kenworth. I'd love to just be paid. I'd love to be paid to like move to a different country to work on trucks, but I could never afford it. And I wish you could I wish in this game, guys, you could pause a game and just skip the time to daytime, like in the screenshot mode. Would be quite nice. Discover some roads. I don't know how I'm gonna do this race later, because my feet are hurting. I'm only driving a truck. Ah! I knew that was gonna happen. Sorry, everybody. Okay, man. I'll have a look later. I'll make sure I comment. Yeah, I could use command, yeah. Hallelujah. Come on, car, get out of the way. Why are you stopped in the middle of the road for, you knob? Jesus. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's get out of here. My plan is to go back to Elko if I can by today. I know the Elko road's like the back of my hand. It's a shame they did a rework on that road. It was fine as it was. Like, why they touched it, I don't know. See my speeder. Refresh the chat here. If you guys have put something in chat, let me know. I'll just refresh my tablet so I won't see what you say. And plus I got an ad, so... GoPro looking pog. Streamer light will glare off the screens or something. Like a glove. But yeah, what are you guys up to today? People in the chat, are you doing much today? Welcome back, Wolf. I've just literally, I woke up a few hours ago, I've gone live here now. I'll go off at about 12. I'll have some food. I'll come back, guys, on Assetto Corsa Competizione. I've got a 6-hour endurance from 2 o'clock till 8 o'clock at night, UK time. So if you guys could come and join and support me, I'd appreciate it. I'm in the McLaren 720. I used to drive the McLaren a lot, but I've been driving the Aston and BMW mainly, so I'm not that fast. But where there's a will, there's a way. If we are consistent and just don't crash, we'll finish in the top 10 easy. You know, some people will go to like endurance races and just go flat out from the start. Just chill out, don't crash. Go nice and slow. I don't know if Track IR works in ACC, but I'll have a look. Don't think it does. You guys can hear me, yeah? My mic's alright, right? Don't you guys thinking I'm ignoring you if it's off? I need to get something to know if I'm live. Okay, thanks, man. I need to get something to know if my mic's on. So annoying. It's so dark. Oh, I wish I never came this way. It's roaring roads here. That was close. Not gonna lie, that was like a glove. Trying to find cruise control, like, what the fuck? What's the views now, Will? Luke? Anybody? Oh. Ah, that's better. Yo, Will, are you here, mate? Could you do a raid for me, please? Just spruce up the channel. Make things spicy. Yeah, I'm gonna get off after this. Go have some food and that. I was gonna stay till 12, but I'm just gonna rest for my endurance. My leg is so hurting. Okay. I'm not long on this load, Will. Oh, my legs are hurting. I don't know how to do it, so at least I'm honest. Okay. You can't beat mushrooms. What do I say, Will? Just say... something? He's Australian. Oh, just say. Oh, just say some stuff in chat when I've raided. Okay. Hi Denzel, how you doing, man? Yeah, I've had 29 so far. I've been raided a few times. Get your ass on farming sim. It's like the third time I've ever been raided. Yeah, it's 47 degrees where I am. It's not normal. And, like, the weather, like, forecast and the temperatures, like, the official ones are all wrong. I've literally got a thermometer outside. In the shade, guys. In the shade, it's 47 degrees. I'm sweating my tits off. I've got a big fan to the side of me. So if my mic sounds a bit blustery, you know why. Yeah, that was me yesterday. I was wiping my face with my vest top, which is grey, and it's just soaking. It was dripping. So the question what I'm going to ask to do today, nothing. Literally just going to play ATS and Farm Sim 22 today. You're being so lazy. Oh, nice, man, yeah. If you're in the Discord, Black Wolf, we play Farm Sim, we do ETS, ATS. So you're more than welcome to play with us. We've also got our own farming server as well, online server. So we're on the host pipe ban now and everything. So I'm just glad that over the winter I collected water in water butts. So the water board turned my main water off. So I've been watering my cows like that. So. Kind of lucky. I took the initiative. I had like 40 water butts full, so my stock is okay at the moment. If it doesn't rain next week, I'm in trouble. I've got about 10 water butts left full. I'm in trouble then, so it needs to hurry up. Needs to rain, thunder. Do what you gotta do. I'm nearly there, Will. $267 to go. I just want it to rain. That's all I want is rain. God. It's the first ever time, guys, I've ever worn a vest top in my whole life. So for me to buy 2 vest tops yesterday and some flip-flops and some shorts, that's not normal for me. I'm very, very... I am basically... don't like people seeing my body. I'm like... I don't know what the word is. I don't like people seeing my body, my arms and stuff. Yesterday was just an exception. I got naked. I went in my tent last night naked, butt naked. I was so hot. Body... Is it body shame? Body something. Don't like people seeing my body. Body anxiety? I don't know what it is. Still like people seeing my arms and shit. Nice, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, it took a while to set this up. So, I'm going to tell you guys what I've got. Black Wolf and stuff. I've got a GoPro 10. I've got the media mod. I have a cam link. I also have a Streamlight behind me. Moving on, I've got a GT Omega chair, a racing seat one, a full back support, which is lovely. I've got a joystick. I've got a truck shifter head from a Scania, real Scania by the way, it's genuine, it's got the sticker on the side. I've got the Thrustmaster shifter. I've got the GT Omega wheel stand rig. I've got the real life park brake out of a man truck. I've got the Thrustmaster wheel. I've got the triple screen support, you can see the bar there for the triple screens. I've got 3 BenQ 27-inch minimal bezel screens. I've got track IR. What else have I got? Track IR. I've got a Samsung tablet for my SIM dash. I've got a Samsung phone which is for chat, which I'm going to get back in here. Yeah, I used to have the Hero. The Hero 8's over there if you can see it. The Hero 8's dead now. I got my computer here, i7 2070 RTX graphics card, 16 gigabytes of RAM. We need to put 32 gigabytes in there. The pedal set obviously is a nice pedal set. I don't know what else I can say. I've got a fan here, the mouse, the keyboard. The side panel's over there. I can see it from here. That's all I got now. Yeah, put the Logitech 3D joystick, mate. I've also got 2 webcams. Yeah. Okay, alright, I'll look into it. Dark room, sorry, I'll turn the light up. I've had the light on the wrong setting all this time. Yeah, the GoPro's over there. You know, on the piano, you can see the GoPro batteries. I got loads of boxes. I got 6 of those boxes. GoPro 8's there. Printer, side panel. It's literally by that pink bowl, the 8. The joystick, shifter. Yeah. Oh, fuck off with the mention out function. I wonder why my GoPro looked blue. I had the wrong light on. $165 to go. Oh, nice. Whoa. I'm gonna get some like strobe lights around the place. But I will say something. Just if you want to be realistic, Black Wolf, try Track IR if you can afford it. I got mine on deal for it was like 70 quid, but it's actually worth 190. But the Tobii eye tracker's great, but I had to sell it. You have to put it on the bottom of your monitor, and it was like clashing with my wheel sometimes. So this truck looks so nice. But people ask why I use head cameras, because on the single screen, guys, you can't see anything. And plus, I want you guys to see what I see from my point of view. You're seeing what I'm literally seeing, which is great. So I love it. Mark Armstrong was my what's it called? Was my inspiration. So. Without Mark Armstrong, I wouldn't be here. Hi, Johan. How you doing, mate? Share the stream far and wide, guys. It's sharing. This is my most successful stream to date. Oh, fucking ad. Oh, look at that. That looks lush. That's right, and then he kicked me out. I was £900 per month, so now time I could not afford. Bloody hell, that's rough. I'm right, Ewan, how are you? I'm good. I slept like a baby. I slept like a baby in my tent last night. Who knew a tent and an airbed was so comfy? It was nice and cool last night. Well, it wasn't that cool, but you know what I mean. It was cooler than being inside. You're getting there, yeah. If I knew you, I would help you, but that sucks, man. It is like 47, 48 degrees for the past week. The grass is dead. Everything's dead. There's going to be a water ban soon. Water hosepipe ban. People's waters will be cut off. So I've only got a fan. We're not used to this weather. It's normally freezing where I am. It's normally just rain all summer. This is the exception. I hate this heat. I'm just not used to this at all. Yeah, that's what I love. Here we get some snow every year. I love the snow. I love walking in it, and I just love being cold. I just love getting the chainsaw out, right? Cutting wood, and putting the fire on in the living room. And just have the wood burning stove going, and you lie there in a blanket. It's lovely. Watching the nice flames. Talking about the wood burner, I need to get the chimney sweep here. Ring him on Monday. $60 miles. Drive hammer to get nailed. Nice. I'm going to turn the GoPro off now, guys. I'm getting a headache again. I'm going to put the cap back on my head. I super glued the GoPro mount to the hat, so it shouldn't be a problem. Oh, sorry. Yeah, same here, Wolf. Same here. I said I gave up on girls, but if I met the right one, like, to me, it's not all about the looks. It's how you feel with each other. Not about how you look. Obviously some looks, but it's not important, is it, if you love the person? Oh, God. Oh. I'm just doing some loads here, which are worth a few days. I'll be back on later, guys, with ATC. If you like racing, that's fine. If you don't, that's okay. Just come say hello. If you don't want to watch the live with my endurance, just say hello, guys. It means a lot. But I will be back on ATS tomorrow, doing some real loads. I'm going to download the Kenworth truck, get that installed for tomorrow. We'll do Farm Sim and this tomorrow. Yeah, I'd like to say thank you to everybody. The raids and everything, the raids and the subs and the follows. I appreciate you guys. And joining the Discords and stuff. Appreciate you all. JD's gonna be stoked. I've met another Aussie. I've met more Aussies and English people. Which weighs 400 pounds. Yeah, exactly. It's just some girls are psychopaths. Not all. I'm just giving up on relationships. I don't think I'll ever find anybody. This is my turning here, is it? Oh, okay. Right, I need a service station. Here she is. Well, I went out with a girl, and I broke up with her because she was just being weird. Turns out she was a lesbian. And then people took the piss out of me, going, "What did you do to her to make her a lesbian?" I was like, "I've done fuck all wrong. It's her decision. She wanted to be a lesbian. What's it got to do with you? What went wrong?" She's the slut. Joking. Is there any shifters I can have here, which I'm... Well, not better, but look. That one's nicer. Got a map on the floor. I also want to change the interior colour if I can. Yes, there is. Oh, there you go. So which one should I have, guys? Should I have dark wood, light wood, well, this wood, black, or blue, or black? I'm thinking this one. This one looks nice. Dark wood. Type 1 or type 2? One or two? I think 2. No. Type 2, yes, I thought. I don't think there's anything else. The engine's fine, the gearbox is fine, that's fine. Colour, maybe. Maybe it's time for a different colour. Let's have a look. That doesn't look too bad. There'll be nothing but hate. You ran me into the ground. That goes around. Head on in you. Hang on a minute, Will. I'll be finishing in a minute. Just checking. I'm just trying to go for a skin here. Don't know what to go for. That looks nice. That's too much. Any color ideas, guys? Any color ideas at all? I know this is a paid truck, but you get a lot of skins. I'm gonna go with the one I found, guys. The one it was. Where was it? Which I thought was alright. I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, something. There we go. That looks nice. Take a picture here. And then I'm going to go, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching, everybody. You have been absolutely awesome. Cowboy, thank you for the shout out. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let me just go into my thing here. Stream manager. Well, thank you, everybody. Your 21 viewers, everybody. I'm going to copy that. Copy. So I'm going to copy your numbers. I'll do it for the Kenworth. There we go. Let me just go to my thing. So, okay, Dirty Player, thank you for following. Sexy Max, thanks for the subscription. Parking Break followed me. Thank you. Joesby Stalling Blackworth followed me. Thank you very much. Sexy Maxi, thank you. Trucking Convoy raided you with party of 36 viewers. Thank you very much. Trucking Cowboy followed you. Sovereignac followed you. Iceland, D1, Sharwin, and Cherry. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you again later on today on Assetto Corsa for my endurance race. So thank you very much, guys. Will, you can do the raid now. And anyway, guys, see you later. Bye.